Cheese.
All right, welcome back to That's Some Cheese, part of the Vendetta Sports Podcast Network. Today is Thursday, August 18th, 2022, and today, merch manager is here, Jamie Hamill. What's going on?
Just living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living
You're rocking the shirt, too.
Living the Vendetta dream.
We got the koozies out. We got Puppers helping out in production.
Puppers always helps out in production.
Puppers is our moral support.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes. He's a team employee, too.
I know. He's on the team
he's
site.
On the team page.
Yeah.
He's on the team page. I figured we'll start with a little icebreaker since Ryan's here, filming this in the back.
Oh, This is a good idea.
Ryan has not heard this story yet, and I wanted to purposefully tell this story now because he has not heard this story. So recently we hired one of the new fall interns. His name is Chauncey, right? And I was busy last week when I hired Chauncey, and I missed his intern interview because I set up the ad thing, which we'll get to a little bit later. I had the meeting with the ad people. I missed his interview. I felt like a dick because I hate missing those meetings. So I was
you rarely ever do.
I hate missing them. I missed maybe once or twice a year, and out of like 100. So anyway, I finally get it rescheduled. I tell him what happened. I basically come up with, hey, Ryan got rear-ended. I just said I was in the car, even though I really wasn't in the car.
Well, you were a caregiver.
Yeah, I was a caregiver. I was helping taking care of the dog. So I think transitive property, it kind of counts.
100%.
I don't know about being in the car. That's
Anyway, so I end up hiring him. And a few days after he gets hired, he says, I hope you and your partner are doing okay.
Oh, we're partners now.
This is now the second time I've been accused of being gay this year. 30 years of 0, right as it hits 2.
I love it.
Ryan has no words.
I don't think he was expecting that.
I've grown a lot as a person, and I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah.
I just think, well, I also think the one good thing, I'll give it to him,
You're going to give me a compliment?
Not you, Chauncey.
Oh.
I think it was very, appropriate with the generation that he didn't assume anything.
Okay.
He just, hope you and your partner are doing well.
Okay. I guess my first question is, what's it like living with Trey? You have an inside scoop every day.
I'm a little caught off guard, not going to lie. I just want everyone to know that I was not given a list of questions beforehand.
I have this on my phone.
And
just some talking points.
Yeah. So living with Trey is interesting.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as you would think.
Wow.
It has its moments. I will say.
Well, that's Puppers. 90% of the time, Puppers is a good boy.
Well.
The same with me.
90%. I might give you 80.
All right. Well, Puppers is a better man than me.
64.
Trey's pretty good at, he does exactly what you tell him to do.
Yeah.
Like if I said, Trey, go clean your room, he's going to go clean his room. If I say, hey, Trey, do the dishes, he'll do the dishes. Most of the time.
Clean.
Okay, his definition of clean, right? Maybe my definition of clean is a little different, but
I have a system.
I will say this: if he's making himself a breakfast sandwich, he'll offer us to make a breakfast
made him
sandwich.
Today.
Yeah, and he can cook. I'll give him that.
Yeah. So I asked.
I'm not gonna lie.
He does bring stuff to the table, literally and figuratively here. So, and he's a good workout partner. I have constant access to a personal trainer.
Yeah. What's it like going to the gym with me every day?
It's great. Honestly.
Show him off for the pipes.
Yeah.
So you're a believer in the big unk package?
I am. It's real.
How about my cooking skills? Should there be cooking Trey videos in the future?
Oh, cooking with Trey. I think there should be.
We can include like I'm making the pizza, you're rolling out the dough, and then
Can I make you a Vendetta apron?
Yeah,
Like for the kitchen?
but I'm not wearing anything else.
Is it this in my house?
What I want to know is, can we get you on an episode with Selena and Chef?
Oh, that's a dream right there.
As long as I don't lose my thumb again. Selena's the reason I don't have
you
part
don't
of my
have the
thumb.
What's that thing called?
Mandolin.
Mandolin. Go on.
Yeah, don't use a mandolin, guys. That's just word of caution. Long story short, Trey really liked that cooking show, and I
Yeah.
watched it with him, and I saw Selena Gomez use this mandolin, and it sliced
on.
so well. I got it on Amazon. Next day, I'm cooking in the kitchen. Boom. Thumb.
I wasn't even here for that.
No, it was horrible. It was horrible. I was pacing around the kitchen, running around with no thumb. It was great. It was great. It was during COVID, so Ryan just had to drop me off the hospital too. Like, bye.
It was nice. It was like being at work.
So I asked each intern that I interview what their hidden talent is. What's my hidden talent, you think? Just from spending time with me. And I have one off the top of my head, but I want to see what you would say.
Wow. Your hidden talent.
Yeah. I ask every intern that interviews, what's your hidden talent? Because I want weirdos.
Yeah, I know. That's why we keep you around.
I want people who are a little nuts.
Yeah. I think it's actually incredible the amount of stuff you can remember
That is
in the sports world.
true.
Like I'm going to be honest, like I don't think anyone knows more about the ins and outs of every player like you do. Like it's actually kind of scary. Like I could ask you a question a year, who was playing what position, and he freaking knows it. And it's kind of
without the Google machine.
I know. No, like I don't know if anyone has ever watched football with Trey. As they go around and they do the roster and they show the person, he's already naming like where they went to high school or where they went to college, and it's like a little scary before the
Every
TV
time.
says it. He says it.
Every time.
So I was gonna say, I can fold some fucking laundry.
Oh my god. Okay,
can
I
fold
will
some
give you
fucking
that.
laundry.
I will give you that.
Because I think most people at this point should know that I'm good at the sports thing. I don't know.
No, but I'm making sure they do.
Fair enough. I can fold some fucking laundry.
You can. I'll give you that. Trey did actually fold my laundry.
Yeah.
And in college, I was paid to fold your laundry. So I just want to bring that up, that I was paid to fold your laundry, and now you fold my laundry every now and then.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask you the one day.
I know. It was just sitting there. Had to be done.
I couldn't find it because you put it in the other room, but it was done.
Yeah. All right. So I have kind of a big topic that I want to talk about. And it's, since you're a teacher, I want to go over this.
Okay.
I'm very, very concerned, very, very concerned with the new generation of kids that are coming up. And I kind of theorize it like this. The old boomers, they, like being a truck driver was enough. Like they had small brains, like fall in line, do what you're told, make an honest living. Like as long as you were doing that shit, fall in line, have respect for people. But those people thought too small. Like we push back a little bit, but we're hard workers. Like the boomers want to say that we're not hard workers.
Oh no, yeah.
That's false. We just need an incentive. Like the boomers,
if we want it.
The boomers will work hard for whatever because they have their tunnel vision. They don't have any other thought process.
Classify yourself. What are you?
I'm not the boomers.
It's a millennial.
Millennials, yeah.
Which there was a lot of crap about millennials.
Yeah, a lot of crap. But at least we're not sniffing lead paint,
Or like eating Tide Pods.
Yeah, like those
That's
people,
bad.
Yeah, off to a rough start.
Bad. There's warning labels on things because of this new generation. Like things that should be common knowledge.
I know.
We have warning labels. And it's
like people can say whatever they want about us, our generation. We will work for something.
100%. I think we work really hard.
If there's an incentive, we will work for it.
It doesn't even have it could be our own motivation too. Like if we want it, we'll go for it. I will say, I teach high school.
And we take more risks than the boomers. Like
they want everything. The younger generation wants everything handed to them.
Everything. So I have a little bit of a story to tell, and I haven't told this story yet. So
do I know this story?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Chinese farmer. Anyway, so we've had these New York City kids, and I'm not going to use the kid's name, but he was a returning student because this is the second semester that we've done it. So the first semester, I got this kid into Madison Square Garden with a media pass. Like,
which is impressive. That's really
Hey.
hard to do.
You know, Trey's for the kids. He's not with the kids, but Trey's for the kids. Tries to help out. So I sent a high school student to Madison Square Garden who would have never had a fucking prayer going to Madison Square Garden. The kid shows up, and Garrett was there, so I had someone watching him. The kid shows up in sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
To Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden with a media pass where he gets free food and access to interviews and shit. Bad look.
That's like a suit and tie kind of.
Bad look.
That's a real bad look.
Bad look. So keep in mind, this kid was returning.
Knew better.
He should have fucking knew better, right?
Yeah.
He should have fucking knew better after the first fuck up that, hey, I get to work for this place a second semester. I better bring my nuts to the table. And I'm not saying people don't make mistakes, because I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
Oh, I know.
This kid, the second semester, I gave him a promotion. He was going to be in charge of the company Twitter account.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And there's a lot of tweets that go out.
There's a lot of tweets that should be going out. These kids are supposed to complete 40 hours. I did a rough count. He sent about 88 tweets out in 40 hours.
I feel like you could do a tweet a minute.
Right.
A tweet
He
a minute.
should have sent out at least 1,200 tweets, probably.
Yeah. How many did you say? 88?
88. And he's going to get away with it.
That would be maximum. That'd be like 44 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah.
really thinking here,
Yeah.
like that'd be like 44 minutes.
Yeah. I can't find a social media person to save my life.
It's
It's
which
sad.
is sad
It's
because
sad.
they
It's so
grew up
fucking
with
sad.
social media.
It's so fucking sad, but they don't have a work ethic.
That's because it's not for them.
These kids, they don't got to get up out of, like, how hard was it getting up out of bed in the morning?
It's still hard to get out of bed in the morning.
Well, like, I mean, you were 12 years old. Fuck, I got to wake up and go to school.
Yeah.
These kids don't even got to get up.
No,
Just
they
lay there.
They laid in bed during COVID.
And you can't even fail them anymore.
No, I can't.
You can't fail them anymore.
I can't give them below certain grades either because it'll hurt their feelings.
It's unbelievable.
I know.
It's unbelievable. Like, there's just, nobody has respect anymore. Nobody has respect anymore. That kid.
I hope with the start of the school year people do.
That kid should have been fucking begging to suck my toes after what I gave him. Basically, I'm not saying I would have let him do it, but that kid should have been over the moon to work here, right? And I actually saved him. He worked for some other lady. The lady was pissed at him.
Oh, yeah.
The lady was pissed at him. I got him, and then he got all these great things to happen, and he said, fuck you, Trey. I don't fucking care. I'll fucking be disrespectful to you too. Unbelievable. I'm not saying every bad apple's a bad apple, but it's kind of the epitome of this fucking generation.
A few examples.
Yeah.
A few examples.
Yeah.
Wow.
Things don't go their way, you know? Julia Schaffner. Oh, I do a terrible job at social media. You're a misogynist. Come on. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Wow.
I just don't get some of these people.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's honestly scary.
Yeah. So we've made a new hire, Chickster's little brother.
Okay.
Now, the first time he tried, we fired him because he did one article and just.
Oh, so this is his second time.
This is his second go around. Now, you would think Garrett messaged me and he might have sent me about 30 messages being like, hey, here's the plan. He's going to do a better job this time. He gets it. He's not responding to Garrett in Slack. He's fucking up. He's not completing articles on time. It's like, these kids just don't fucking get it. You know? The only reason why he's here is because his name's fucking Little Chickster.
But that's the thing. Like, if we were told something and we were doing it right, it was one time. Like, you mess up one time, you don't get another chance.
And I don't want to say that I should be the one to do it, but Chickster, your little brother needs a slap, and it should be from him. You know, not me. I shouldn't be the one that has to yell at him or curse at him or whatever. But like
He
sometimes
just needs a kickstart.
sometimes you just need a fucking slap. And me too.
I'll be honest. I've slapped Trey pretty hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he's needed it.
You just got to get in line sometimes.
I know. I feel like I keep you decently in line.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I want all the people that keep me in check.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm high on that list. I feel like I am definitely.
What
one
did I
of
say?
them.
Your job's gonna be to make fun of me and make sure that I'm not out of line.
Well, if you get too famous, like I just got to bring you down a notch. I remember where you came from.
That's all I'm hoping for.
Okay, I'm on it.
You need those people in your corner. I have two individual topics I want to get to.
Okay.
So I don't understand. This is a two-parter. A, the people that apply for jobs and not show up to the interviews. I would never do that. Like,
no,
like
that makes a bad name for yourself before.
Oh my God.
Anything.
Like I just, some of the people that like, I just couldn't do some of these things. Like I just couldn't do some of these things. The not showing up to interviews and then quitting without telling someone. Like I couldn't
Just leave.
I couldn't do those things. I couldn't do it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Like we had two writers, basically, or three writers this semester fall off the cliff. Just fall off the cliff. Sebastian Savalos, and I'm going to say these fucking kids' names because I hope other people don't hire them and they deserve to be called out.
Okay.
Gaming writer. Does about 5 blogs. Nowhere to be found. We messaged him on Slack. Gone. Can't find him. One kid we hired, Kevin Martin. He specifically applied to the site because he said, wow, I heard you're a big Baltimore Ravens fan, and I saw that you don't like Kyle Hamilton. And he gave me all this information and then like tried to pretend that I liked Lamar Jackson. Of course, me.
That's very common
Of course,
knowledge.
me. I'm going to be like, totally. Yeah. I don't give anything away during the interviews. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I fucking hate Lamar Jackson, but
according
to that guy, I like him. So I just, sure. Mm-hmm. As soon as he found out I didn't like Lamar Jackson, gone. Like, how embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is that, Kevin Martin? How embarrassing is that? And even if he doesn't agree, who the fuck cares?
I don't agree with all the shit you do, but that's besides the point.
Make your own opinion. Write some articles, huh? Grow a fan base.
What about write a controversial article to the one that you just wrote?
You want to fucking move up the ranks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Start some drama.
Absolutely.
The best thing to do is start company drama.
Absolutely.
I like doing
you
it.
can move up the ranks that way.
Yeah.
And then we had another one. What the fuck was that kid's name? Ethan Atkins did 4 hockey blogs. Gone. Green-haired fuck. Nowhere to be found.
They like ghosting you.
I don't get it.
I will say, you are an easy person to talk to.
That's not true. I'm definitely not easy person.
But if you do what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem is you have to do what you're supposed to do.
I still haven't fired Anthony Fontenot. He's written a blog in like a year and a half.
Yeah, but he's also not causing trouble.
Exactly. Unbelievable. I just couldn't do those things. Not show up. Not tell anybody. It's like, you don't think that shit gets around? You don't think people talk?
No, people talk. Sadly, it's gonna get out. You're just screwing yourself.
Oh, it's fucking so stupid. It's really so stupid. What else I have on here? Speaking of company drama, here's the latest one, and I haven't told you this full story, but I want to hear your opinion.
Okay.
I want to hear your opinion. So I made a little bit of a video online, blasting Garrett Burrows. One of the biggest takes I've had all football season is I ranked George Pickens as wide receiver 1 in the 2022 NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
He went pick 58 overall. Nobody really liked him. They had him as a second rounder, but he was the number 1 high school recruit in his fucking class. And if you had a brain and paid attention, you fucking knew he was talented when he was 17.
Yeah.
So I ranked him first. All the other draft analysts that fucking think they know shit, but don't, had him in the second round. Of course, he goes to the second round. He starts going to Steelers camp because they drafted him, and the Steelers are good at picking receivers. He's a monster. He's killing everybody.
Of course.
He's literally ragdolling people in fucking practice. Like, there's a video online. I'll show it to you if I can find it. He literally fucking pushed a guy straight over the fucking ground. This is a wide receiver.
Okay.
Like, you're not really supposed to do that. But anyway.
So he's a monster.
Yeah, and I'm the only fucking guy that had him ranked first. And I was so high on him that 3 years ago in our fantasy draft, and I have proof on this, I picked him in the first round when he was fucking like 18.
I remember this. I remember.
Yeah. I picked him 3 years away before I could even use him in fucking fantasy because I liked him that much. Garrett Burrows comments on one of my tweets being like, where's my credit? Who the fuck are you, sir? Who the fuck are you? Where's your fucking George Pickens articles? Where's your fucking stock reports? Where's your fucking draft profile series? Where's your fucking wide receiver rankings? It goes along with these fucking kids that think they fucking deserve everything.
Participation.
It's unbelievable.
Participation.
Who the fuck are you,
trophy.
Garrett Burrows? It's crazy. Why should he get credit?
You don't get the credit you deserve.
I don't even get the fucking credit. He should be smart enough to know that just by working at this fucking place, he already gets credit.
Fair.
It's kind of like me, right? I'm the fucking head coach. If somebody fucks up,
it's your
my
fault.
fucking fault.
It doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah.
You might have been out.
It's my fucking fault. So he should realize that just by contributing on any small level, he's already getting credit.
Fair.
So shut the fuck up, Garrett Burrows. Right? How's the merch store? What do we think? Is this gonna happen?
I think it's going great.
Scarlett needs to get a move on.
Yeah, we just got to get things up and running. Merch is going good.
Yeah.
Merch is made out of this house.
Yeah.
You know?
Koozies.
Yeah, we got our koozies.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of shirt options, color options, design options.
Mm-hmm.
We got an order recently for 4, so got to work on those. Puppers even has his own shirt.
That's right, and a raincoat.
Well, he does have a raincoat. It's not a Vendetta raincoat, but Puppers has.
Puppers has everything.
Yeah.
All right, what else I got? 2 more things, and we'll call it a day.
Okay.
Why can't I find a social media person?
When social media has been around for way too long, and it's all the kids do. Like while we were on it, right now, like while we were doing this, the Be Real notification came on.
Oh,
right now, like it's time to be real.
Hit it. I'm not with the kids.
The only reason I do this Be Real thing is I teach high school and I'm on all of the...
Wait, so this wasn't because of Megan? You had this before that?
No. But the reason I joined when I find out about these new apps is because I want to know if kids can cheat on them.
Oh.
So like when Apple Watches came out, like you could put pictures on it and they'd put like all answers to their tests and they'd zoom in. I mean, kids were cutting out their calculators and putting their phones in the calculator case, you know, so they could do it.
I just don't understand what the problem is. Is it not a this is the Be Real.
Yeah, and it just posts both sides. It's a little ridiculous, but
I'm out on it. I'm not downloading it.
Yeah, it's not the greatest thing.
I just don't understand why I can't find a social media person.
That's all kids do.
That's all they do. And they all suck.
They just have to post. It's not that hard. And the articles and stuff are already written.
They're already there for you.
Copy, link it, put some hashtags.
Put a little creative thought into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Two things, and then we'll call it a day. What can we do with the Jamie Hamill Department of Education? Can we turn something sports related eventually?
Yeah, I mean, we could teach probability lessons, statistics. The problem is, I don't know sports that well.
I know.
Everyone kind of.
Well, we got to make some kind of analytics class.
Yeah, we definitely can.
Yeah. It's on a to-do list.
Okay. That's a summer thing.
I lied. 2 more things. Okay. So apparently, I didn't even get to 3 things.
He can't count.
Sorry.
We do need a math class.
I'm not good at math. It's not one of my strengths. But as a boss, strengths and weaknesses. You delegate tasks.
And that's why you delegate the math tasks.
That's why I got to figure out who's going to do the taxes because I'm done with it. I got to delegate that.
I got a good guy for you.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a chance I might be in a video game.
Isn't that crazy?
I might be in a video game. The Max football people, I'm just going to release this because I already wrote an article on it, so who cares?
Yeah.
The Max football people did reach out to us. There is a chance that we could be in their new game or the next year's game or whatever.
It's coming.
I put out some ideas that I'd like to have in there. There's a scouting menu in like their little menu
Bio
or whatever.
thing.
I just would like maybe my commentary in it. This prospect fucking stinks, or not fucking, but this guy stinks, or some shit like that. Like you can't tell me I can't use scouting words to make the game a little bit more interesting.
Oh, 100%.
Do a little broadcasting, have a little Vendetta Sports Bowl game. So I don't know if Max Football is going to take our offer. All I can tell people is they did reach out to us. They did say, hey, what are you thinking? I am currently waiting on them to respond. So
you have the wheels turning.
There is a chance that Trey's going to be in a video game.
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
I don't know if people want to listen to your voice.
Fair. I don't think I need to have the voice, though, right away. Like, just give me a couple scouting notes in the menu.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Because I'm better at this than fucking anybody anyway when it comes to the scouting stuff. So why not?
A lot of people were just born into it, and not that they know anything. You over here working your ass off.
I've been doing it since I was 3 years old.
I know. It's kind of ridiculous.
All right. 2 more things. Got a pretty cool ad deal.
All right. Tell me about it.
So all the writers who have over 100 posts are now paid. And I'm not going to share the exact percentages I'm sharing.
That's
but it's better than any other fucking company out there, and I'm not fucking greedy. So,
no, I know you're not. I'm going to start writing articles.
So how about that one?
Me.
I said within 5 years, we get some people paid 4 years. All of them.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's happening. Big things.
Not bad.
Not bad. Trey, you cannot rush perfection. You were very patient.
I have the eye of the tiger. I'm like Clubber Lang in the fucking in the Rocky scenes, like, hey woman.
That was a visual.
I'm Clubber Lang of sports media.
That was a good visual.
Yeah. What else we got? Oh, one more thing. I asked this question like 2 days ago, and so I'm cooler now that I sell chocolate.
Oh, I don't think anyone understands, but we got you into it.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take my credit where credit is due.
Chocolate
Not that
moonshine.
I get the most credit for this. Obviously, Ryan gets more credit because he started with the company, but I was the one that convinced you to go the first day.
You did.
Like, you were not going to go.
This is a luxury item.
I know.
I'm a bougie.
A bougie chocolate salesperson.
Yeah.
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 Bougie.
Bougie boy.
Yeah. It's actually the best chocolate ever. But that's
I want to, when I complete the move, I still want to sell it.
Yeah.
And I'm making the employees sell it too for the events.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Get a dual booth going. Like
a
little bit of sports talk.
All I know is those
little bit of
truffles, man.
chocolate.
I mean, you can't go wrong with those truffles on a Valentine's
And
Day.
let me tell you, when did you just discover the truffles?
Like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. And it's game changing.
Yeah.
Trey's talking about it, Really, it started with all the fudge stuff, but the truffles are where it's at. We don't really have any left, do we?
You got 2.
Those are halves.
Yeah, 2 halves.
That only makes a whole.
Not good at math.
But you go back Saturday, right?
Yep. Working again.
Yeah. I got Trey working.
Yeah.
Selling chocolate.
Do you have any questions for me?
What's it like to be you?
Fucking terrible. You're miserable all the time.
No, I think you're living the life, at least right now.
Am I living the life? I wouldn't
Maybe
call
not
it
the
that.
life, but I think you've stepped up in the past year. You've gone up in the world.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, but I think you got puppers.
That's true.
You got puppers to support you. Like, look at him over there.
Can we at least get him in the frame one time?
Yeah,
before we
come here,
close out the
puppers.
show?
Come on.
The only thing that's very clear is that we definitely, when there's an office in place, we need an office dog.
Yeah.
I think I've decided that I can't get a dog myself if we have people in the office that can like help take care of the dog.
Puppers is the OG though.
That's true.
Puppers is already. Wait, can we talk about?
He's emotional support. He's on the team page.
Yeah, but can we talk about the fact that when Puppers was getting put on the page, he was put up higher than Trey. He was listed first on the team page.
Boy. That's a good Puppers. That's a great Puppers. That's a great Puppers.
What do you guys think of Puppers?
Love. Straight love.
What else you got? Is that it? We good?
How's it like living with Puppers?
Huh. I at least have a purpose. So that's good.
He really does.
Yeah, I got to take him out. I got to make sure he eats and drinks his water.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. Puppers is high maintenance, but Trey does a really good job taking care of Puppers.
That's right.
And Puppers is needy, you know.
That's
he
right.
had to be carried up and down the stairs at one point. And Trey
I'm a ride or die.
Can we talk about the fact that I didn't like you?
Yeah, sure. Just tell it.
When I met Trey, I didn't like him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to use the word hate, but I actually hated him.
I like it.
Like, I also hated Chad. And they kind of grew on me. I mean, you either love or hate them, and I hated them, but I actually love them now. Like, it's kind of weird, you know? And I will say this. You don't have to have a lot of friends in life, but you just have to have really good friends.
You got to have the right friends.
And I will say this. Trey is definitely a ride or die kind of friend. And he's there if you need him. And in a split second, he'll drop what he has to do and help you. So, but if you asked me this 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry.
If you asked me if I liked Trey 10 years ago, this would have been a different conversation. But yeah. Now I'm sitting on a couch cuddling Puppers with you.
Yeah. All right. Pretty good show.
Good job.
All right. That's some cheese for this week. Make sure to follow, or she doesn't even have a Twitter. Instagram. Follow the dog on Instagram.
Yeah.
How's that one?
Yeah, follow Maximiliano.
There you go. Myself, Trey Daubert. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Girl Scout.